What's up, y'all? I was trying to figure out why we got rid of Cameron Dantzler, but I figured it out, and it was only because we brought in Emmanuel Forbes and Quan Martin, and them being cornerbacks, we didn't have a lot of room, and we needed some more room to make. But the thing that doesn't make sense is the fact that we got rid of Cameron Dantzler. It was so many other cornerbacks that we have that haven't proved themselves just yet, and it's some that have been here for a long time, and it's just they're not creating great production at the cornerback position. So it's just like, why didn't we get rid of certain people? But I'm still trying to figure out why we didn't keep Cameron Dantzler when he's been proven over the last 3 years that he can do a decent amount of work. He just can't stay healthy. And that was the only reason why, the Vikings was willing to let him go. And it was just the fact that he wasn't able to stay healthy. And I think the most he did in the season was 14 games. And he did great so far in like almost every season. He had an interception. So I don't see why we didn't keep him on the team, because he can give production. And I think that's one good thing about him. The fact that he can't stay healthy makes him a great backup to have, because one, he doesn't have to play multiple games. We just need him for a few games or whenever our cornerbacks are out, our starters are out. But it seemed like it was a perfect fit. But we ended up getting rid of him, and he went to he went to the Buffalo Bills. And he's playing for them for a year. And the funny part about him leaving us is the fact that we picked up somebody from his same school. Cameron Dantzler went to Mississippi State University, and we just got a player from Mississippi State University, which was Emmanuel Forbes. And the funny part about it is they both wore the same number while they was in college. Cameron Dantzler also wore the number 3, but he also wore the number 13, which Emmanuel Forbes wore. And it was just funny. They didn't have one thing they didn't have in common was the stats. Emmanuel Forbes was a ball hawk. I would consider Cameron Dantzler a great player to have on the team. Like he's not that bad, but he's not that good. So he's a decent player to have on your team. He's definitely a bomb backup to have, and I felt like we should have kept him. But that's just how the NFL is, and I'm not sure why we didn't keep him. At first, I thought it was because of he wasn't getting along with the staff or the players, but it was only because we brought in 2 cornerbacks out of the draft. And Quan Martin is like a safety. He can also be a cornerback, but I still feel like he's flexible. So why didn't we keep Cameron Dantzler? But we still got great cornerbacks, so I'm not really that mad this season about it. But I don't know. I feel like we should have kept him. I think this year we're still gonna do great, and we stacked at the cornerback position, so it ain't no worry. But just to give you an update on what happened to Cameron Dantzler, because I was trying to figure it out. I felt like we had a great pick, and he was going to do great for us, but we let him go, and the Buffalo Bills picked him up.